All right, Taurus, let's get right to it, shall we? I got a download. All right, there's someone within our collective, Taurus placements, whoever you are, that you are someone that's currently conflicted, all right, in regards to a lifestyle choice. This particular lifestyle choice reminds you of an old version of yourself. I am picking up on strong feminine energy, very powerful. Okay. Um, Survival instincts, a version of yourself where you've had to do what you had to do to make it in the world. All right. To get ahead in life. And somewhere along the lines, there has been some hardship that I feel like has been placed upon you. And you're contemplating whether or not you should bring out that old version of yourself, that maybe it's that young version of yourself, that the version of yourself before you got into a relationship, the version of yourself before you've been married, the version of yourself that didn't give a fuck about what other people thought. I get this vibe of trying to channel the beast in you, trying to channel the beast in you, the version of yourself that, the go-getter, the hustler, the entrepreneur, this spirit. I feel like there's a conjuring of a spirit inside of yourself that you are really trying to decide if it's a good idea to bring back that old version of Taurus that you used to be. Before this spiritual journey, before your shadow work and all things in regards to that, it's like maybe you call it a dark feminine era, maybe you call it a gold digging era. Maybe you call it using people to get what you want. But it feels like you've hung up that hat and you either got married or you settle down in a relationship, or when you get into relationships, you tend to get complacent, or you tend to get settled in, and then you lose that vibrant spirit. You know what I'm saying? You lose that powerful, confident spirit that you once possessed. So it's different for each and every stage of development, but I can see the overall common denominator here is don't make me go back to my old ways, or don't make me pull out the shadow. Don't make me have to remind y'all of who I am. And so you may have put it in the closet, but trust me, I'm tapped into a Taurus energy frequency. It's nothing. It's nothing to pull that out and to protect yourself. Okay. Protect your turf, protect your home, protect your children, protect your estate, whatever it is that you have. Like, you have absolutely no problem doing those things. What I'm sensing here, all right, Spirit put it on my heart to chime in on this type of situation that's going on with the collective. There's some confusion around if doing this or recovering that part of yourself is actually a good thing or if it's a bad thing. If it's healthy or if it's self-destructive. You know what I'm saying? You may have a lot of fire, Leo or Aries or Sagittarius energy in your chart where you know how to do something. You know how to be ingenuitive, you know how to be innovative, you know how to be a boss of some sort. Hell, I even see you capable of working multiple jobs, side businesses, and all types of stuff. You may already do it. But at the same time, I feel like you're trying to let go of old versions of yourself and give birth to a new version of yourself. You're trying to mature. You're trying to grow up. You're trying to leave old ways behind. And in this space, I don't feel like you're afraid of the change. I'm not tapped into that energy. What I'm seeing here is you're accepting that it's lonely at the top. You're accepting that you may have to take this path by yourself. You may have to do this thing, whatever this is, by yourself. And there may not be a lot of people around you or people that you can count on. And I feel like you're okay with the loss. Like, you're no longer afraid to go off by yourself and do what it is that you know you need to do. I feel like you're waiting. You've been waiting. Like, Spirit has been telling you this for some time. And so you didn't need any more confirmation that the old you is dead and gone, right? The space that I'm seeing right here, right now. Hold on. What it is I feel like you, with all of this, these new shifts, these new vibrations, all these different, versions of yourself that you could jump, go out the gate and run with. I feel like you're trying to decide, what you want to focus on, what you want to start with. So I feel like you're at that phase of trying to determine which project you want to start with, which avenue you want to go in. All right. You want to be very original. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, you don't want to just bring something back from the past and then try to repot it, bring it back to life. Regeneration energy is all over this. It's like you don't want to have to tell people what to do, or how to keep people focused. Like, so you're really being strategic about who you bring from the past, who you take with you in the next phase of your life. Because you know that it can pull you down and make it harder for you to be the person that you need to be to pursue your life purpose. I do see a strong life purpose energy here, which is why it's a big deal. And I feel like this is why Spirit has brought me to do this particular reading for whoever it's intended to resonate for. So for all my new Tauruses, welcome to our love nest. And for those of you that are drawn to the channel, you can also take it a step further and join our Stay Nested membership side as well, for more guidance and solutions on your personal journey. So we're going to look and see as far as if we can help whoever needs this reading during this time. For those of you that don't know, all of my readings are timeless. So divine timing would have to come into play. And you can always go back and browse our playlist, our Love Nest playlist for other messages that call to you. Okay. All right. Crack myself up. Okay. I told you it's about investments. You're opening up to some type of, like, you want to open up something. Okay. You want a bigger investment. You want a wider, like, if you were a spider, something about for the future. Like, you're willing to go out there and put yourself on the chopping block and put yourself in rooms with a lot of people that may be predatorial, sharks. You're willing to take those risks in the event that it's beneficial for your future. Okay. So there's a lot that's springing up ahead in the near future. And you want to make sure that the people that you partner with, that they are on the same mission, or they have the same mission or goal towards the future that you aspire to have. Where you get to have free reign of expression. That's what I'm seeing here. This is, you want to make sure you have free reign of expression. Like, there's no door that will be cut, you'll be cut off from. There's no access you won't be granted. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You don't want to feel limited and invest in something that leaves you feeling as if you got the short end of the stick or there's some people holding out. So I feel like you are growing up. Like you're looking at this entire situation from a more less emotional standpoint, and you're being very realistic about what you bring to the table, what another person brings to the table. This is high negotiation energy. Um, and the people that you get in business with, the investors that you work with, and the people that are on your team or that you're teaming up with as far as alliances and teamwork. I see you got your head on straight. Like you're not trying to be emotional. You're not trying to get all distracted by the whole genre of love, and you're really being realistic, because at the end of the day, bills have to be paid. Your life purpose is a great deal as well. So there's a lot of questions coming out. All right, so we got investing in education and big plans. Yep, calculated risks, because you're doing this for your future. So one thing I don't see you doing is selling yourself short. And you are not afraid to go the distance by yourself, because something that you are going to provide to humanity in whatever capacity, because this makes me think of humanity when it comes to recycling and recovering and growing, whatever it is that you are providing, or you will provide in the future, it's so original to the point where it'll be difficult for other people to figure out how you do something. It's like you coming up with a secret recipe, a secret sauce, a secret, I don't know, remedy, whatever this is. It's going to be hard for anybody else to compete with you. Yes, they're going to, with Whisper here, it's because you're getting it from the spiritual realm. You're spiritually tapped in. So there are no books. There are no historical books or things that have been left behind for other people to copy or duplicate. This is something coming directly from the supernatural, and it's coming to you, or it's coming straight to you. Look at that, step by step. So the spiritual realm is going to be the one telling you yes or no. And so if the spiritual realm don't feel like it's something that equates or it's worth, if you don't get the confirmation from the spiritual realm that this is an investment, an alliance that you should pursue. This is the only person that this is like giving me the Matrix. Okay. And when I think about the Matrix and Morpheus, this is telling me that Morpheus has a plan here that's going to rip the rug. Okay, something that's going to happen is supposed to rip the rug from underneath a lot of people that may be playing chess. Okay, all of this is going to go in the favor of the queen. That's what I'm hearing. Now, the queen on any chessboard, I said board, any chessboard is the most important piece on the whole board. All right. So everybody is going to be made aware of their position from spirit. Okay. Because this can either slow down the cosmic flow, or this can assist the direction of where things go. So there's some type of negotiation coming up. And I feel like what's happening now is you're about to see, look, unfolding. You're about to see a lot of different things opening up to you due to some type of investment. Your value is increasing in some capacity, and because your value is increasing, I don't know how your value is increasing. Only you would know that, and I'm not going to state it here, even though I can see a lot of different scenarios, right? That's your business. Whatever is happening with your value, it's meant to appear as if you have no spiritual backing and you're out here all alone and need rescuing. Okay? So if you've been asking yourself, like, why is it that people always are intimidated by my strength? Why is it that people feel some type of way that I'm not helpless? Why are you the type of person that gets picked last? Just because you get chosen, you may feel like you're being picked last. They always save the best for last. And that's just a fact. So if you've been feeling like you're the last person anything good will ever happen to, well, that may be very true. I feel like that may be true. Yes, it may be true. And that's because you're the best. And that's why you have to be last. One thing to be anything, outside of that would be settling. So that's the best way I could describe it to you. That's what they're saying to me. So, I don't listen to, I don't tap into energy for the sake of merely just, witnessing problems. Okay. If you are new to this channel, we focus on solutions over here. Problems equal solutions. So we're going to get some guidance and wrap this up. Keep it really cute and simple. I feel like you don't need protection because you have it already. All right. From the spiritual realm. Your value is in spirit. That's what they're saying. Your value is in your spiritual connection. You're connected to the nature of mother chaos, right? Things either bloom when you're around, things brighten up when you're around, or they close up and they retreat. And that's why it's important to keep you happy, to remember the matriarch as well and not just the patriarch. And so this is about your confidence. Wear this confidently, know this confidently, and every single day you have an opportunity to remind yourself of it. Do that, because a lot is unfolding for you. In the physical, not just the spiritual, because this is telling me tangibly in the physical is moving slowly, but in the spirit is unraveling quickly. And it's about to all make sense in a little minute. That's what I'm seeing. It's about to make sense. Yeah, you did a good job. You let somebody go. Whoever this person was that you let go of, that was, I don't know, the best way I could describe this person is they're just like someone that you may see in passing. You know what I mean? They popcorn in and out of your life sparingly. All right. They do that with everybody is what I'm seeing here. I can't quite tell if this person, I feel like this person's ego may have been bruised by you. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that either was stalking you, watching you, or always trying to make you feel like, oh, you're just an average person. Okay. So you did have someone that was trying to trigger you. Yeah, and I feel like you let that person go, pass on by, like you let this person pass on by is what I'm hearing. Because you have so much more unfolding for you. Whoever this person is, they're hilarious. This is the type of people that come into your life and they be like, oh, I missed you, haven't seen you in a while, stuff like that. And they just come in just to kind of see what you're up to. Like a fly on the wall. But they have nothing else to talk about than just feelings. You know what I mean? Telling you stories about things that they've done, places they've been. And I do feel like whoever that those energies were in your life, they were trying to make you feel like you were missing out on life because you're being so disciplined, or you're missing out on what relationships could offer you, what happiness could offer you, because you spend so much time alone, or you spend so much time trying to walk the straight and narrow. And it reminds me of that scene out of Pinocchio, right? When he goes on this journey of trying to become a real boy. And then he runs across these group of friends that are, pretty much peer pressuring him to leave his position of wherever he was or on his journey to go and follow them to like some theme park, and that there's some type of waters there that's going to help him become a magical boy, a real boy or something like that, just to find out that they tricked him the whole time. That's kind of a phase here where you dodged a bullet in so many words. Because those people would bring your frequency down. Something about your frequency would have been brought down. And from the perspective, from the fleshly perspective, you may feel like, oh, you're only hearing about good things happening to other people, but it's never happening for you. And all along, yes, they may be getting a piece of what is perceived to be redemption, right? But you haven't received all of your blessings yet. In a nutshell. Yeah, I also feel like Spirit made it where your spiritual team made it where you were unable to do certain things recently. Like, let's say, for example, you fell sick. You were unable to go somewhere or hang out somewhere, and that was going to save you the headache of running into someone that would set you back 8 months from the journey that you've already been on. And that was like Spirit working in your life, because it would have taken you down a negative spiral had you given in to some type of temptation or some type of distraction. So you dodged a bullet straight up, and now you're clear. Like the skies are clear again. That's what I'm seeing here. If you were wondering if you made like the right decision, or if Spirit was in agreement with the decision that you recently made, yeah. Because it's like, why would you give up on your spiritual journey and the time that you've invested in yourself to go off gallivanting? Okay? With people that only want you to do things for a good time, not a long time, right? And so you miss that event, you miss that party, you miss that opportunity with that person, okay? Is it really a miss? No, it's not a miss at all, because what you're building is going to take care of you for your future. You know what I'm saying? What you're investing in yourself is going to set you up for a beautiful future. And yeah, it may be coming in slowly, but this is pretty much saying you would rather have it come in a more slower pace because it's solid, because it's worth it, and because it wouldn't bring unexpected negative experiences towards you outside of the control of the universal laws. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In a nutshell. So you're about to get some type of communication. Like I said, this could be a job offer. Confirmations if you've been waiting on a job offer. Confirmation if you've been waiting for some form of communication about a bid that you made, whether it's on a house. Confirmations of a job opportunity from someone that may be looking for private. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here with investment and Page of Pentacles. This may be private education, loans. There's also room for growth here. This may even be your own business. Okay, you may start landing the actual paperwork confirmation if you've been doing paperwork to get certain things moving when it comes to your individual business, making certain deals with people to get certain platforms established and so forth like that. That's where the universe is guiding you. That's where your spiritual team is taking you. Trying to go in the direction of just chasing phallus and chasing regret. There's a lot of people already doing that are in the business of chasing missed opportunities and chasing people that they can't get to settle down or they can't get to invest long term. That's already happening a lot. A lot of that is happening already. And so you were recently ties were recently severed from those types of energies and you. So you are being exalted. And in the meantime, while you're being exalted, yes, you will come off like someone that's mean, and they will say certain things about you. Even though they know that you're not that type of person, they're going to say that you're not a real boy or a real girl, that you're just only in it for yourself, that you're not on no spiritual journey, that you're just selfish, and they will say a lot of things about you. But you know who you are, and you know where you're being guided. Where's my little deck here? So they want you to be unfazed, and they want you not to have to confirm for people that you're a good person or care to confirm. And that's why the spirit of I'm that HBIC or I am that head honcho is coming out. I'm that warrior spirit is coming out in this energy. Because you know the type of fuckery that comes along with the attention. So this has been a journey of not really wanting the negative attention that comes along with the territory, of severing ties in the particular area. Happiness hater. What I told you. You know it's going to come with negative people that are trying to see what you're up to and trying to get a closer look at what you got going on. And you know that people are going to become obsessive over you because they're not winning and you are. And you just have been really, not really looking forward to being surrounded by those fake ass people. They take it very personal when you out here succeeding so much, Taurus. That's just what it is. They swear that you got it in some bad way. And just because people are saying that about you doesn't mean that it's true. And it doesn't mean that you have to believe them. Okay? But you can give them something to talk about. That's all I see here. You can. What did Kendrick Lamar say? Stop playing before I turn you into a song. Stop playing before I turn you into a song. He's pretty much saying alchemize your situation. Alchemize the hate. The hate they give will be your future. It will monetize your future. In so many words, that's what they're saying. This the type of experiences that will put you in a position. You ever heard that real villain laugh? This is the type of experiences that cause you to bring out your villain laugh. And I see you trying to keep that down, like on the low, like you're trying not to let the villain out. But sometimes, just because people perceive you to be a villain, don't mean that's who you are on the inside. You control the narrative. Why? Because you're the Page of Pentacles. You're a forever student. You feel what I'm saying? Because, bitch, you attractive. That's all I can see here. You're vibrant. You have a good business sense. You get what it is that you want. The universe loves you. Chaos loves you. Oh. Yes, you are the limelight. You hold value in your home, your family. You have principles. Okay. Not only are you generous, not only are you confident, you're kind, you're loyal, you're helpful. But nobody's gonna see it like that starting out because they're happiness haters. And they're gonna obsessively watch. Soon you're gonna need bodyguards. Are you ready for that? Because that's where I see you going. Yes. Right now, you're spiritual. The spiritual realm got you covered. Archangel Michael don't play about you. All the master teachers don't play about you. Every order in the court, the spiritual court, is covering the heart. Okay, when there is attack on Taurus energy, that is an attack on the matriarch. Okay, of all these chakras that hit you in the heart. All right, don't take a lot of things personal, but when you come for God's heart, when you come for God's chosen, it comes with a heavy price, and there is no money on earth, okay, that can pay that type of transgression. So you will be handsomely and gorgeously rewarded for being tried. That's what I see. Because I'm telling you, it's not meant to come for you. People are going to wish that they're going to wish that they hadn't badmouthed you, said certain things, that they hadn't stalked you. Okay. So let's talk about you focusing on work. The only thing right now that's out there is people attempting to seduce you. There are going to be people that are trying to outrun karma. All right. They're going to want to party with you. They're going to want to have fun with you. They're going to want to kick it up and talk about other people with you. They're going to want to bring down your high vibing frequency so they can flip it on you. Because right now you are transmuting it to work in your favor. And so they need you to come down to their level. Does that mean that you can't address certain situations? No. What that's saying is if you know that you are sensitive and you give too much focus to what people say, the universe is about to bring you a lot of negative energy so you can master and practice how not to give a fuck and not focus on what other people say, because they have no control over you. All right. They don't even understand where you come from. They lack the originality. They lack authenticity. So when you see people rising up against you, that's confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to do. God is just testing you. Chaos is just testing that you know how to maintain and hold that focus, to keep your eye on the prize amongst distractions, amongst, setbacks and things like that. So you are being challenged. All right. It wouldn't be an earth school if there wasn't things to challenge you with. So the people around you will be heavily utilized as, conduits of that type of distraction. So let's get into these solutions, shall we? All right. So we have crone, transmutation, alchemize the situations, ladies and gentlemen. That is the solution. The more you practice alchemizing situations in your crafty ways and however you guys do it, the easier and easier it will be. The less losses you will take, the less you'll hold on to things you've had to let go. The more you will embrace the change that's always happening for you rather than to you. There's no need to be so attached to your pride of who you used to be that you're unable to perceive a new vision, or you're unable to utilize that aggression, that passion in a way that wields it in your favor. Okay. That's pretty much your solution, is transmute the energy. Like a king of wands, utilize your masculine energy to creatively express what you feel chaotically in your feminine realm. And that's on an individual level, no matter your gender. But those of you that are meant to receive this message, you'll understand this message. You'll understand it. And we're going to leave it on that note and close out the message. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel messages for Taurus's highest and greatest good. If you guys are a part of the Stay Nested membership, I'm going to jump over there. And it won't be live, but I'll pre-record it. And on that side, I feel like there's something that, with the Eight of Pentacles, that you're working on, and we'll talk deeper about that, okay? So we have the Seven of Thought. So this is the Seven of Swords, and it says, you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great. Hold on. It feels great to be awake and aware. Damn. You see how many times this thing tries? So I see what this is. So your subconscious realm has been so accustomed to something. It's familiar. Something about a familiar energy has been around so long that even when you let something go, you may tend to pick it up. This could be a habit or a way of thinking as well. So take it how it resonates. It feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. All right, you guys, I'll see you on the Stay Nested side. Bye-bye.